So what they've done is extraordinary, and the one cheetah actually was the one that originally caught the wildebeest and held it down. So you'll see them glancing every now and again across at the hyena. I don't think that one hyena is going to go and try and steal from them, but you never know. Might be silly enough to. They will show it off, though. Now, if this is a high-ranking hyena, what it will do is it will call for support. Oh, here we go. Getting closer. Immediately, the cheetah's putting on a strong show of force, the one taking responsibility and moving forward, checking that that hyena's not getting any closer. Oh, here we go. That hyena is calling. It's calling for support. Now, how quickly can these boys eat? And how quickly will reinforcements arrive? Tail, the cheetah's tail's between its legs. Here we go. Off it goes. Extraordinary. These are scenes that most people never get to experience in their entire lives, and you're getting to watch it live, unfold in front of you. Right here, right now in the Masai Mara. The tail's between its legs because it's angry. It's angry and it's a defensive posture, so it's not afraid, although hyenas do match cheetah in terms of their strength. In fact, they're probably a little bit stronger. But a hyena is an intelligent creature and won't risk injury unless it's worth its while. Whereas if a lion were to come in, and there is that possibility still, if a lion were to come in, these cheetah boys would run for their lives immediately. Now, if this was one hyena against one female cheetah, we'd be seeing a very, very different response. And in fact, the hyena would probably have already challenged her. But these boys are exceptional in terms of their numbers. It is exceedingly rare to see a coalition of 5 males. It really, really is unusual. It's made these boys world famous. You can hear the thunder rumbling in the background, truly dramatic scenes unfolding. Hyena looking back, perhaps hoping for some support. Laurie, I'm not sure about how many hyena there are in this clan. I'm not sure if this hyena belongs to the Talek clan, which is apparently over 100 hyena. But generally speaking, they won't all hang out together. So they'll move from place to place, and they'll gather at the den sites, but you won't really see them gathering in large numbers, except occasionally to challenge another predator for their kill, or, as I said, where there are babies around, because the den site is the social hub of a hyena clan. Big yawn showing its massive teeth. The hyena's bite force is that much stronger than the cheetah's. Here he goes, lurking around. Not going to challenge the cheetah again. These boys have already shown him off. Now what you'll see as these cheetah begin to feed is just how fast they're going to consume their meal. So they are going to try and feed on as much as they possibly can, as quickly as they can. They have absolutely no idea when their next meal is going to be, and they don't know when they are going to lose this one, or if they're going to lose this one. They've worked hard for it. Now they need to replenish their energy levels. Now you can send through your questions as well, and you can do that in the comments section below. Because this is live, it means that we can actually answer them. We will hear other vehicles starting up. For them, the most prized parts of the kill are going to be the internal organs, not the stomach contents, but that's what that cheetah is after over there. So it's after the kidney, the liver, the heart, the lungs. That's what they're trying to get to. Richly, you want to know about the white sac that is now hidden behind the cheetah's head. You want to know what that is. That's the stomach contents. So obviously, as a ruminant, a wildebeest has a 4-chambered stomach, as well, of course, as the intestines. So that particular sac sits just like, most mammals. It's the organs, the main organs, the kidneys, the spleen, all of those are hidden behind the stomach contents, and the stomach contents sits the closest to the abdominal wall. So that's what they've pulled out over there. Now what you'll find is if they do manage to keep this kill, They'll probably pull that out and they'll abandon it on the side. And the reason for that is essentially that entire sack is filled with grass that is being partially, or was being partially digested by this poor wildebeest. So that's really of no use to them at all. And it is also very, very smelly, which means it could attract attention. What is that over there? Is that a lion? It's a lion, it's a lion. There is a lion here. Here comes a lioness. Now there's a very good chance that I knew I heard lions in this vicinity. Now there is a very good chance that these cheetah are going to lose their kill. Has she spotted them yet? She's actually moving along the ridge of the road. I don't think there's any way that she's going to miss them. All right, now at any moment this lioness is going to launch herself towards them. Boyd, no. One lioness is sufficient. Where one hyena was not, one lioness is. And that is particularly because if she sees them, she's actually moving. She hasn't seen them. She's moving with intent towards some vultures that are behind me. I think she thinks that that's the kill that she heard. So she's come here because of the sound of the wildebeest, but she hasn't exactly figured out where it is yet. So she thinks it's the vultures. But in fact, it is the cheetah's kill that are a little bit further away. The vultures were just resting there to try and dry after the storm. So she's going to investigate that, but I think any moment now she's going to see these cheetah. And the cheetah's body language is instantly tense because a lioness will be able to kill one of these cheetah. And even with all 5 of them standing up against her, she will still win. So it only takes one lioness. She's over double their weight. There's no way that they are going to be able to fight her off. And in fact, the most sensible approach for them would be to run away. That's quite interesting. She heard the general direction that this kill was in. How extraordinary. Nope, she's seen them. Now she's seen them. She's facing... Oh, no, she hasn't. She's facing the right direction. Yep, you can see the change in the angle. Now she's seen them. And these cheetah are probably going to be gone. In fact, they're already moving off. There they go. Cheetah are going. The cheetah are running off. Their kill is gone, and the lioness is coming in. These cheetah are going to keep running. They're going to duck between the vehicles that are up in front of them. There they go, dashing off. And here comes our lioness. She's going to... Even the hyena is running. And there we go. We have the answer to whether or not they would challenge her. She's not going to bother to try and chase them, I don't think. She's got an empty belly. She's hungry too. Martin... No, I think she saw it. So we have a question coming through from Martin. I think she saw those cheetah rather than she smelt the blood. And I could be mistaken about that, but I think the wind is blowing her in slightly the wrong direction. It might be that the smell caused her to look around. And there we go. The cheetah's hard work. Now you understand why they ate so quickly, why they gorged themselves as quickly as they did. All of that hard work is now done. And the kill belongs to this lioness. Now, because this kill is here, she probably won't chase the cheetah. She'll probably let them move off and go on their way. And unfortunately for them, they're going to have to keep searching. And that is that. There's no way that Oh, here come the other 2 lionesses. Here we go. So she was slightly ahead of the group. These are the lions that I heard roaring earlier. There they come. I didn't know where they were, but I did know that I'd heard them, and I knew the general area that they were in. So it just goes to show, we tend to, or not we, people in general tend to revile hyenas as scavengers and praise the big cats for being hunters. But it's all about survival of the fittest out here, and lions will scavenge when they can. They will chase smaller predators away when they can. It's just one of those things. Just as those 5 cheetah males would try and steal a kill from a smaller predator. It's very much a circle out here. Really massive, strong lionesses compared to those cheetah. Callum, no, I'm afraid to say I have no idea which pride this is. I can tell you that I am in the Hammerkop region of the Mara National Reserve. I'm close to the Runkai Valley, and they're moving towards a place called Balloon Crossing, or at least that's where the cheetahs have disappeared off to. But as to which lions these are, I'm afraid to say I don't know. I'm pretty sure I will have seen them before because I've explored this area quite a bit, but I don't know which pride they belong to. And if any of you out there who do know which pride these lionesses belong to, please do get hold of us. We would love to know, and it helps to expand our knowledge of this area as well. It's only recently that we've properly been able to explore this corner of the Masai Mara. Now let's just wait until these lionesses come in. There's not all that much wildebeest to go around, and whilst it would have been plenty for the cheetah, you might find that there's a little bit of growling and fighting between the lionesses as they establish themselves at the kill. One lioness is already well and truly tucking into her hard, well, I was going to say hard-won meal. She didn't really work that hard for it, did she? Jenny, you want to know if the cheetah managed to eat much of the kill, which is, of course, what we're all wondering. Not really, unfortunately. They didn't even manage to remove the stomach contents. You can see they've chewed around the shoulder, around the armpit region, and they have managed to eat quite a bit of the back end. But it's a good meal for a cheetah, but it's not sufficient. So that is why cheetah hunt as often as they do. They're actually very successful hunters when you compare them to a lion or a leopard. Oh, that was weird. I was expecting her to go straight in, but she just did a little, almost like she changed her mind. She's got a much fuller belly than the first lioness. So no, the cheetah will hunt again. As I said, they're more successful than the other big cats in terms of their hunting success, but they lose the highest percentage of their kills to other predators. Cheetah really are the bottom of the food chain. Oh, lioness. Endearing herself to all of us. Perhaps she felt as though she needed to salvage their reputation. You can see the lioness on the right growling. Lots of affection between the lionesses, because of course lionesses and a pride are all related to each other. It's a sisterhood of mothers, daughters, aunts, nieces. They grow up together and they grow old together. And just like that, the drama has played itself out. We've gone from sleeping cheetahs in the rain to hunting cheetahs to scavenging lioness, all in the space of less than half an hour. Quite an extraordinary aspect of the Masai Mara. This will bring to the end of our action broadcast, and what an action broadcast it has been. Please stay tuned, because the Masai Mara has plenty to offer, and we haven't shown you nearly the tiniest percentage of it. So from myself and Ferg and the vast variety of animals that we see out here, we bid you farewell for now, but stay tuned for more action.